of the Spencer Kale Football League. And today, the 3-0 Memphis Southmen of the Old World Football League of the 1970s go against the XFL's Chicago Enforcers. It's an even game line-wise, and the Memphis Southmen have a good rushing attack. They have a lot of really great offensive linemen, 3 of them, which might be the best actually in the entire league. For Chicago, they have Kevin McDougal, the 1993 Notre Dame quarterback, pretty good, and very, very good at what he does, and he's having a very good year this year. Looking at the divisions, the Memphis Southmen are 3-0, and they are leading Birmingham, Florida, and Hawaii. In the XFL division, Chicago, now remember there's one World Football League division and one USFL, but there's 2 XFL divisions. And right now, actually I think WFL and XFL, they just, they play on each other. So Chicago, Orlando, LA, and San Francisco, the complementary. So there's one in one division and one in another. So right now, taking a look quickly before we kick off, the other games that we have today, about to kick off, we have Barcelona, Berlin, San Francisco, Birmingham, Orlando, and the other Birmingham Stallions, Chicago, New Jersey, with Doug Flutie and Herschel Walker. The game we have today, Memphis at Chicago. Buffalo, Los Angeles, Michigan, and Hamburg, Philadelphia, and Honolulu. San Diego and Houston. Houston's been pretty good. London with their incredible offense and good defense. They're a team that I would not want to face ever. So, you know, and with 4 wild card spots in each division, 8 teams will make the playoffs from each conference. Half the teams will make the playoffs. Boston, Frankfurt, Oakland, and LA. I would say, I would hope that London doesn't make it, because if you're any other team, if London makes it, they could beat anybody on any day. All right, we're ready for the toss. And Chicago will win the toss. They're going to defer. And Memphis will have it. So Memphis 3-0, Chicago 2-1. Usually we look at records after week 5 and 6 and start getting the playoffs. Andy Crosland will kick off to Jennings and Wallace. And we're underway here in Soldier Field. And it's going to be into a strong wind. And it's a touchback, even though it's into a 17-mile-an-hour wind. So here comes Memphis, and John McVay is the coach. First down, John Huarte with the quarterback, Jennings and Bonham. The receivers, the running back, sorry about that, Marshall Beamer and Dick Bumpus, the tight end. So it's going to be first down for Memphis. From their own 25, we play by rules so far. We play by modern rules, and they give to Jennings, and Jennings is going to lose a yard, and it's going to be second down and 11. So Memphis starting out with the ball to be second and 11 from their own 24 here. Marshall being double covered. Here comes Huarte back to throw, and it's going to be a draw to Spencer. There's going to be a flag, and Spencer is going to be down in the backfield. So it's Chicago, another good defensive play. Let's see.
Holding. Offense.
And a holding on the offense. They might decline it. Let's see. And they might accept it. I don't know. They lost a couple. Would be third and about 13. But what are they going to do? No, they're going to accept it. Second and about 21. So it's going to be second down and 21 from their own 14 for Memphis here in Chicago. Huarte again. They go to Spencer. And Spencer gets up a little bit more. He gets about 5, but it's going to be third and 16. So not great here early on. Third down and 16. And Huarte again, he's going to throw. No, they draw to Spencer again. And Baisley comes through, misses the first tackle, and Spencer's going to get 7, but they're going to have to kick. So all in all, it's a 9-yard, well, they get 9 of it back as a penalty. It's a 1-yard gain. It's like a 3 and out without the penalty, and they get a 1-yard gain, and that's going to be a kick. Nice punt. It's going to be Fielded at the 36, his own 36. Here's Leverson. He goes upfield and he goes all the way to the 50-yard line and out of bounds. So Chicago's starting off pretty well here for the XFL. And they're going to start off here in Soldier Field at the 50-yard line. Kevin McDougal, Ron Myers, the coach. McDougal is the quarterback. LaShawn Johnson, the running back. They're running a run and shoot. Aaron Bailey, Leverson, Fred Coleman, and the tight end is Tyjee Armstrong. 1st and 10 for Chicago from midfield. And the snap, they give it to LaShawn Johnson. He's the only running back, and he's going to go through, and he loses 2. Hicks came through and made the stop, and it's going to be 2nd down. Houston is up big now, 7-0. 2nd down and 12 from the 48. And this is going to be big, a flag, and let's see what happens with Chicago.
False start, offense.
And they're going to call a false start on Chicago. Chicago enforcers and the Memphis Southmen here. This is our game of the week, and it's starting off a defensive game and a penalty-filled game. So here we go, 2nd and 17 from their own 43. A double coverage, both Bailey and Lord. McDougal to throw. McDougal, he's going to draw play to LaShawn Johnson and Ramirez, and here comes Johnson, and he gets about 4 on that one. That's going to be a 3rd and 13. We still have not had a pass yet. Still not had a pass yet today. 3rd down and 13. It's all been draw plays. They screened Aaron Bailey. Bailey got at the 44. Here comes Bailey. He's over midfield. He's trying to lurch. He goes over the 40. He's got room to run. And he's down at the 34. And a 1st down for Chicago. A screen pass.
1st down.
Exactly what they needed to do. A screen pass off of a split back set. And a big 1st down for Chicago. Really what they needed. It'll be 1st and 10. They're driving. They're on the Memphis 34. Memphis, an all-out blitz. McDougal, they're coming, and he goes to throw, and he throws to Avery, and Avery tries to get it, and he can't get it. It'll be 2nd and 10. It's the second pass of the day. 2nd and 10 from Memphis's 34. Here early, McDougal, he's going to be hurried in the back pocket. McDougal's going to run. He can run. He's pretty good at it, and he's knocked down of bounds, so he only gets a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. San Francisco, 7-0 lead. They're winless. 3rd and 9. You start to see which leagues are better than others starting in this week. 3rd and 9. McDougal. He's going to throw. McDougal. He's going to hand off to Avery again. Avery and Selman knocks the ball loose. It's a fumble, and Memphis has it. A big turnover, and Memphis will have the ball, and it's going to be 1st down and 10. Memphis, a huge turnover. Very, very big. Chicago had some room to go, and they were thinking field goal. And Memphis will have it, so it's going to be 1st down and 10. Taking a look real quickly at the scores. Some scores going up. Honolulu, they're winless. It's 7-0 Philadelphia. Hamburg is up. Let's take a look at the Patriots. They're already in the red zone of Frankfurt. They're heavy favorites today. Heavy favorites to win that game today. The Patriots, I believe, have a 26-game actually full winning streak. 26-game winning streak. You know it's going to end. I don't think they're going to go 16-0. But it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Southmen. On the 30-yard line. And here they go. They give it to Jennings. Jennings, and he's going to get 7, and that's a good one. A good run right up the middle, and it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down and 3. Boy, extra points are hard for all the kickers in this league. 2nd and 3. They give it to Miles. Miles, and it's going to be a little bit of a boggle, and Miles, he loses 1. He had to stop and take a look. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Memphis is a running football team, and they're going to run, a lot of it. 3rd down and 4 from the 36. And Huerte's going to throw to Shirk. The Shirk is going to be tipped away, and it's going to be 4th and 4. Danny White. Yep, Arizona State. Danny White. The Dallas Cowboys, the same one. He's going to come in and punt. Remember, he was a punter for the Dallas Cowboys as well. So White is going to kick, and he gives a nice one. He shows why he was an NFL punter for a lot of years. And Leverson is only going to get 49 yards for Danny White. Boy, he uses that wind to his advantage. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Chicago. 1st and 10 from their own 17. And they give to LaShawn Johnson. LaShawn, and he loses 1. And this has been a very defensive football game. 3 sacks already for Florida in their game. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. A lot of defensiveness going on in this week. 2nd down and 11 to give to Avery. And he's going to go up the middle for a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 4. Halfway through. While Berlin is leading Barcelona and Philadelphia is leading Honolulu very big. 3rd and 4 from the 23. Chicago, 1 running back, 3 receivers, and a tight end. And there's a blitz, and they hurry up and they throw to Aaron Bailey. He got it at the 29. That's going to be a 1st down. He has running room. He's going to run up the side. He's tackled at the 42. Aaron Bailey, a gain of 19, and that'll be a 1st down. So Chicago, London already is leading 7-0 in their game. Watch out for them. They have a ton of yards there. Split backs here, tight end, 2 receivers. They give it to LaShawn Johnson. And he's running behind Ramirez, and here comes Johnson. He's got room. Johnson will go. He's past midfield. Here he goes on the run. He's down to the 40. He's down to the 30, and he's down out of bounds at the 30-yard line, a gain of 28. And Chicago is really picking up a ton of yards here, and it's going to be 1st down. 1st down, 3 receivers, a running back, and a tight end. Same formation for McDougal. 1st and 10 from the Memphis 30. And they give to Avery. And he's going to get about 3 up the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag afterwards. What's going to happen?
Personal foul. Defense.
Oh, and they hit him late. It was behind the play. And that's not going to be good if you're a Memphis fan, and it's going to be a 1st down. So Chicago is driving. They're down to the 13-yard line. And it'll be a 1st down for the Enforcers. 1st down and 10. So Chicago is driving in field goal range. 1st and 10 from the Memphis 13-yard line. They give to Avery again. Avery, and he sidesteps 1 man, and he goes for about 3. He almost was tackled there. It'll be 2nd and 7. Philadelphia is just blowing out Honolulu easily. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 here. 2nd and 7 from the 10-yard line. Very big, and McDougal to throw. McDougal, he's going to throw to Aaron Bailey again. Aaron Bailey, and he falls down, and he makes it. We don't know. The officials are going to talk about this. And let's see. And nope. 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7 for Chicago from the Memphis 10. A big down. They need to get to the 3. Or the touchdown. McDougal to throw. He's got someone blitzing. He throws to William Tate. Tate got it at the 6-yard line. Tate will be tackled at the 2. And they get a 1st down. They needed 7 and they get 8. And they get a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. Philadelphia is up 28-0. Oh my goodness. Well, that is huge. 1st down and goal. Split backs. 3 tight ends. 3 tight ends. 1st and goal at the Memphis 2. And they're looking to Avery to get it, but they give it to LaShawn Johnson, and he goes nowhere. He's stopped at the line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2. Houston beating San Diego 14-0. That's another really good team. 2nd and goal from the 2. From the Memphis 2, and this is big. McDougal, the snap, they fake, and McDougal's going to throw to Avery after faking to him, and Avery has it for a touchdown. And Chicago has a 6-0 lead. We can't say anything about the kick because the kicks are wild, and McDougal's having a good day. Kevin McDougal. And it's Chicago 6 and Memphis nothing. That took almost half a quarter. And here comes Andy Crosland to kick. 50%. And it's going to be up, and he missed it. That's why we said you can't do anything here, especially with the long extra points. So almost at the end of the quarter, Crosland will kick off. He missed that. Remember, kickoff is going to kick off to Spencer and Wallace. Doesn't mean you can kick field goals because you can kick touchbacks, because now you need accuracy. And Willie Spencer will have it on his own 9, and he goes out of bounds at the 24. It'll be first down. 6-0 Chicago leading Memphis. They've had all the yards pretty much in the first quarter. First down and 10. Run heavy Memphis. They give it to Willie Spencer. Spencer, he's going to the outside. He's in the clear. Here comes Willie Spencer. He's over the 30. Here he goes. And he's over his 40. He's going to midfield. And he's out of bounds at the Chicago 47. A big run at 29 yards. And a first down for Memphis. And finally, they break out of the doldrums of their own side. Frankfurt leading Boston. Oh, look at that. Oh, can they break the streak? Who's going to be the team that breaks the streak? It'll be first down and 10 from Chicago's 47. For Memphis, a minute and a half, Huarte. And they're going to fake to Jennings. And he's going to give to Marshall on the end around. Here comes Marshall, and he gets tackled. And he only gets 1 on the outside run. It'll be second down and 9. Second and 9 from the 46 for Memphis. They're in Chicago territory. Huarte to throw. Huarte, no, he's going to draw it to Spencer. And Spencer gets a few by McCullough. He gets 4. It'll be third and 5. So big third down and 5 for Memphis here. They're on the Chicago 42. I formation again, 2 receivers in the tight end. They throw to Ed Marshall, and they complete it to the 34. It's going to be first down and more, down to the 30, down to the 20. He's running towards the end zone. Ed Marshall is down at the 7-yard line. A gain at 35, so it's not going to be a blowout right now. Memphis is working the ball down the field. They made the adjustments, and that should be the end of the first quarter. No, they're going to snap it. They're going to try and snap it. With a second to go, it's going to be first and goal from the Chicago 7. You run something,
flag on the play,
and that's going to be a flag. I don't think everybody was set.
False start.
And that's the problem, 2 tight ends. And that's going to be first and goal from the 12. You know, I have chances to talk about this, but I can see it. They're going to just end the first quarter as the clock starts again. So anyway, it was a dead ball foul, so you can do that. At the end of one quarter, Chicago 6, Memphis nothing. And now we're going to go to the scores. Berlin leading Barcelona. Big San Francisco against Birmingham. Orlando against Birmingham there. Los Angeles against Buffalo. Buffalo up 10-0. And Steve Young, this is not week 5, I believe next week. Steve Young will come out, and that'll be a totally different LA team. Memphis and Chicago, that's the game that we have. New Jersey and Chicago. New Jersey, a lot of scoreless and defensive games are finding out how people go. Michigan and Hamburg. Hamburg 14-0, they lead Michigan. Philadelphia 28-0 after 1, but Honolulu is on a Philadelphia 15. You never know. You just never know. San Diego, they're down 14-0 against Houston. They're on the Houston 14. London and New York, New Jersey, that would be a major upset there. London has the ball at Wembley Stadium, a home game, 3rd and 11. New York Jets and Kansas City, one of those games you thought would be high scoring. It's scoreless. Houston leading Florida, the Gamblers. And that is really big. And a lot of AFL teams playing each other. Oakland against an XFL team. The Oakland Raiders of the AFL, 14-6. And after 1, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a little bit more of a struggle when you have a 26-game winning streak and you're Boston. 27, 28, 29, 30. That gets harder and harder. And Frankfurt has a 7-0 lead. Will today be the end of the streak? So first down for Memphis. They're down 6-0. First and goal from the Chicago 12 after a penalty. And Chicago's going to bring everybody. And they give to Willie Spencer. And Spencer, he goes to the outside. Can he beat it? And he does, but he only gets 6. And it's going to be second and goal. So second and goal now. San Diego has that lead. And Chicago scores first. Second and goal from the Chicago 6. The I formation again. Tight end 2 receivers. They snap to Huarte. And he's going to fake to Huarte. He's going to throw. And he throws to his second man. He throws to Harvey. And this one is going to actually go to Shirk, and it's incomplete. Bray tipped the thing. He got a hand on it. That's why it looks so ugly. Third down and goal from the Chicago 6. I formation again. 2 receivers in the tight end. Huarte again gets the snap. He's going to throw. Huarte, he's going to throw. And he's going to hit it to Marshall. And grabbed in the end zone, and he could score, and he does. And Memphis has tied it up at 6. Touchdown, Memphis. 6-yard pass by Huerte. 2 of 4, 41 yards and touchdown. Marshall has both those completions. And that was really big, and it's 6-6 now for the extra points, which are crazy. Honolulu scored there, and now they're going for 2. They're going for 2 here. Memphis, 6-6, and here they go. They want to get 2. Their kicker can't kick. And I think Chicago's bringing everybody. It's a play action. And he's going to throw to Ettinger. There's a flag on the play. And Ettinger, it's going to be Brew, and it's incomplete. But let's see what the flag is. So the 2-pointer says no good.
Clipping. Offense.
And they got an illegal block, a clip below the waist. Oh, they say illegal block above the waist. So it's going to be no good. And the score is 6-6 here in the second. Eder will kick off. This will be his first kick of the day. Remember, Chicago started the game, and Eder will kick off. Question is, can he get it to the end zone? And close. Preston has that to 1, and he gets up to the 20. And there's going to be a flag here. Is it going to be another Memphis mistake?
Clipping.
Nope, it's going to be Chicago, another clip.
Team.
So a lot of bad blocks here, and Chicago's going to have it. 6-6 here in the second quarter. Yeah, it's kind of ugly here. Memphis 6, Chicago 6, though. It's been a solid game. It started out a little choppy, but now it's got some rhythm to it. 1st and 10 from their own 5. Big for Memphis if they can stop Chicago. And McDougal, he's going to throw. McDougal looking, and he's going to throw to John Avery, the running back, and it's just out of his reach. It'll be 2nd down and 10. So 2nd and 10. Again, 1 running back, 3 receivers, and a tight end. They do better with the split backs. 2nd and 10 from their own 5. They got to get out of it, but they give it to Avery on the run. Avery finds an opening. It's easy with 1 back, and they're spread over the 10. Here he goes to the 20. He's still got running room. He goes to, and he's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 26 yards for Avery, and that's going to be a 1st down. So big 1st down. They go split backs now. 2 receivers and a tight end. 1st and 10 from the 31. The double cover Tate, they give it to LaShawn Johnson. Johnson, he's going to go out of bounds after a gain of 4, but it'll be 2nd down and 6. Los Angeles, 3-yard pass from Maddox. And again, they missed both their extra points. Cortez is 0 for 2. 2nd down and 6. Split backs, 2 receivers and a tight end. From their own 35, Avery. They fake to him. Aaron Bailey's thrown deep to Bailey, and it's going to be tipped. And Lally has it. It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. He tried to go, and Lally is running to the end zone. He's to the 40, the 30, and he's out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Lally with the interception, a big one. Bob Lally has intercepted that pass. Kevin McDougal was tipped at the line, and it's intercepted. You know, they lump interceptions into everything. And I think there should be different categories, like tipped interceptions and mistakes where they throw to the wrong person, and like errors for interceptions, and Hail Mary interceptions where you just throw it up in the air and somebody comes down with it at the end of a half. But right now it's 6-6. Chicago and Memphis. 1st and 10 from the Chicago 30. I formation, 2 receivers and the tight end. They give it to Harvey. Harvey, 2 tacklers, he goes. It's going to be to the 20. He goes down to the 20. He's in for the end zone, a touchdown. And a touchdown here, very big. And Harvey again, that's a big touchdown. John Harvey. And Harvey, the running back, he just ran up the middle. He evaded 2 people, and the sound went out on me for some reason, and it is 12-6. Now they're going to go for it again. It's 12-6. Here's the 2-point conversion. Everybody's missed extra points. Chicago, 8 people in the box. And here they go. They give to Jennings. Jennings, no, they fake by Huerte. He's hurried. Huerte, and he's down at the 8-yard line. So they go no good there. Here's Memphis again, 12-6. And Eder will kick off to Ivy and Preston. 12-6. Memphis leads now Chicago. They're down 6-0. They scored the last 2. Preston's right up the middle, and he gets 21. So he's up to the 37. and a first down. Kevin McDougal will take over. First down and 10. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Chicago. 2 backs, 2 receivers, and the tight end. So McDougal gonna throw. McDougal looking to Aaron Bailey. He's been there the whole time, the future Colt. And it's gonna be caught by Willie Lee Jones, and he tips it away though. 2nd and 10. Was tipped away by him, thrown in his direction. 2nd down and 10. Aaron Bailey was the former Colt, not the future one. He was out of the NFL at this point. 2nd down and 10 from the 37. They throw to him again. He's got it at the 37. The line of scrimmage, they close, and he's only going to get a couple. It'll be 3rd down and 8. So 3rd down and 8. Memphis 12, Chicago 6. 3rd and 8 from their own 39. 1 running back, 3 receivers, and a tight end. McDougal's going to roll out. He's going to throw, and he throws to John Avery, and it's going to be broken up 4th down. Aaron Bailey and John Avery, sorry about that. John Avery and Aaron Bailey and Andy Crosland will kick are the only offense, really. McDougal is just going to those 2. And there it is. They're going to just let him punt, and it's going to be a short one with the wind behind his back. The wind is going to push it, and it's out of bounds at the Memphis 26. So this is week number 2, Memphis 12, Chicago 6. And this is going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 26. Very, very big. Nickel for Chicago. And they give to J.J. Jennings. Jennings, he's going to get through the pass defense, and he gets 4. And it's going to be 2nd and 6 down. 12-6 now. Memphis leading. Memphis is undefeated. And if they can stay undefeated, that would be big. They would be 4-0 if they could. 2nd down and 6 from the 30. High formation again. They give to Jennings. And he's going to go outside, and he only gets about a yard there. It didn't really work. It'll be 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5 from their own 31 for Memphis. 12-6 they lead. Orte's going to throw. He's hurried. The pocket is collapsing. He's taking a look for somebody new, and he's looking deep for Ed Marshall, and going deep, and let's see, there's nothing, and it's going to be 4th down. Danny White's going to kick the roll, Preston. 4th down and 5, and now they're going to kick. Boy, this game has stalled a little bit, but a deep, deep kick. And Preston will get at the 16. He goes through. He breaks 1, but he gets killed by 2 other people. And he gets 6 on the return. Not as much as he wanted. Houston is up 17-7. Blanda made the field goal there. 9:52 to go after this drive. We're going to check everything. 1st and 10 for Chicago. McDougal to throw. McDougal, he's going to have Leverson deep, and it's going to be incomplete 2nd down. No, and it's intercepted. He threw it over him, and no, it's intercepted. And he's looking, and he finds an opening on the interception. He's into Chicago territory to the 40. Here comes Miller, and he's down to the 29. The 2nd interception of the day. That one was not tipped. That one was an error. He threw it too far, and it was intercepted. So bad throw there, and here's Memphis. 9:41 to go here in the 2nd. The score, Memphis 12, Chicago 6. Now for the other scores. Well, Boston is still down 7-0. And when you take a look at this game, not that much offense. I mean, a little bit, 133 to 126. But rushing has been the name of the game for both these teams. Here at Soldier Field, a little bit over 60,000 to see this game. Memphis and Chicago looking for Spencer Kale, season number 2. So 1st down Memphis, they got it off the turnover. 1st and 10 from the Chicago 29. And here they go. They give it to Willie Spencer. Spencer, he's going to gain about 5. Right up the middle, and he got hit hard when he went down. So Spencer, he's going to go down. He goes down. He's going to take off to the sideline. They're going to take a look at him. He's leaving on his own, but he'll be back in a little bit, but he's got to take a little bit off, and it's going to be second down. Injury timeout here. So it's going to be second down and 5 from the Chicago 24. Memphis 12, Chicago 6. Everybody's blitzing for Chicago. They give to Jennings, and he runs behind Highsmith, and there he goes. He gets through the line and an all-out blitz, and he gains 5. And let's wait. They're going to measure this one. This is really big. And it'll be short. It'll be third down and 1. They're going to start the clock again. Berlin blowing out Barcelona here. Third and 1. Third and a yard from the Chicago 20. And an all-out blitz from Chicago. A play action. And Huerte's under pressure. And he's going to shift. He's looking to throw another one. He goes to Shirk. And it's going to be behind him. And it's intercepted by Brew. And it's going to be Brew. And right there, he returned at 7, so he's on his own 10. But a big interception by John Huerte. A big, big interception. And Chicago gets it back after their big interception. Memphis really blows a big opportunity. It's going to be first down for Chicago. A crazy game full of turnovers here. And here they go, first down, split backs, 2 receivers and a tight end. They give to Avery, and he's going to go out of bounds. He gains 4. It'll be second down and 6. So second down and 6 for Chicago. Not many first downs in this game. It's all been long runs or whatever. They give to LaShawn Johnson. He's going to go to the outside, and he loses 1. It'll be third down and 7. Florida scoring and missing the kick. Third and 7 from the 13. Memphis 12, Chicago 6. They're going to throw. And they screen it to LaShawn Johnson. Johnson a little bit high. And he gets it at the 9, and here he goes on the screen. Johnson, he'll go, and he's going to only gain 2. It'll be fourth down and 5. So fourth down and 5, Andy Crosland will come in to punt to Roger Wallace. And the 3 and out again, 2 minutes in the pros. Again, you get a lot more clock off, even for a 3 and out. So leads are very, very big in college. That would have taken 45 seconds. And a long punt, it's going to be 37 yards. And Memphis, a really kind of a bad punt. They'll start on their own 48. Only 37 there. It'll be 12-6, turnovers galore, as you can see. The recap, it is 142 to 131 in total yards. The turnovers, 4 of them. 3 for Chicago, 1 for Memphis. McDougal with 2 interceptions and a touchdown pass. And Huerte with an interception. He just had that one. So it's going to be first down. I think what they're going to do is dare the pass now. You might see either an opening of the pass or a closing of the offense. First and 10, they're all going to blitz. They give to J.J. Jennings. And Fitzpatrick is going to just stop that after a yard on the outside. And it'll be second down. New York, New Jersey leading London in Wembley. That's a big upset. Second down and 9 from their own 49. Memphis 12, Chicago 6. And here they go. Jennings, they give it to him again. Jennings, he's going right up the middle, and Jennings, he'll get 5, and it'll be third down and 4. San Diego and Houston back and forth in that game. Third down and 4. On the Chicago 46, Huerte to throw. And he's going to give it to Harvey. This time he's going to draw it, and Harvey's going to get 8 and a first down here. So Memphis is driving. Taking a look at the box scores. Really quickly, when you take a look at the number of first downs, 12. But when you say it's a full quarter, that's not a lot. First down, 12 total. First and 10 from Chicago's 38-yard line. Huerte, and they give it to Miles. Miles, and he loses, and he gets a yard, though. Miles sidestepped the defender. And Finks actually will get the stop second down. You got to think about 4-down territory here, and I think, remember when I say 12 isn't a lot of first downs in a quarter, remember 3 of them, touchdowns are first downs in the pros. So 3 of them are going to be touchdowns. So we're down to 9 for 2 teams in a quarter and a half, over a quarter and a half, which is not a lot. Second down and 9 from the 37 of Chicago. Not many plays for these drives they give to Jennings. There's going to be a flag. That's not good. And they go to the outside. He loses one. Let's see.
Offense.
And a holding on the offense. They're going to shove him back. Maybe not. I don't know whether they're going to accept it or not. It will be 3rd down and 10. Now they're going to accept it. 2nd and 18. Eric McCoo, 100 yards rushing. Florida leads. The Jets lead. 2nd down and 18 from Chicago's 46-yard line. And the nickel defense. Duarte to throw. Duarte's going to give it to Trot to Jennings. And Jennings is going to go right up the middle, a gain of 5. They just want the clock to run on that one. Philadelphia, look at, oh my goodness. Philadelphia's just, Honolulu's just getting smacked. It's turnovers why they're doing it. 3rd down and 13. The I formation, 2 receivers and a tight end. They throw to John Harvey. Harvey, it's going to be incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Well, they do have the newer teams do have a better 2-minute offense. But Chicago has 3 timeouts. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to kick. White, he's going to angle it in, and this one's going to be a touchback in the end zone. 41 yards on the punt. It's a touchback. 3:25 to go here in the half. The score, Memphis 12 and Chicago 6. Okay, so here we go for Chicago. It'll be 1st and 10, 3:25 to go here in the half. And they give it to LaShawn Johnson. Johnson, he's going to go nowhere at the line, and it's going to go 2nd and 10. So 3 touchdowns in a game. Nobody's hit an extra point. The first extra point was missed by Chicago, and Memphis 0 for 2. Going for 2. They fake to Johnson. They give it to McDougal. He keeps it. He's going to just keep it himself. And McDougal going to the right. He's got some space, and he goes up to the 34 and a 1st down. So that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes.
Timeout offense.
Oh, Chicago actually is going to call a timeout here. And they're going to save the 2-minute warning here. Chicago first timeout. So they're really trying to make it down the field. 1st and 10 from the 34. And here comes the blitz. Pressure on McDougal, and let's see, he's looking for somebody else. And he's going to throw to Avery. And it is going to be complete to Avery. And Avery has it at the 38, and it'll be hit. And he doesn't go down, he's still going, and he goes up to the 47. A pickup of 13, and what are they going to do? A timeout or let it go to the 2-minute warning? 2 minutes. 2 minutes at midfield. It's Memphis 12, Chicago 6. So it's going to be 1st down and 10. On the 47. McDougal to throw. He hands it to Avery on the draw, and he gains 2. It's going to be 2nd down. Well, they're using some time here. Frankfurt up 16-0. They could be ending the Patriots streak with a bang. 2nd down and 8. Memphis is playing back. They don't want to give up the touchdown from the 49. McDougal to throw. And McDougal, he's looking, and he goes to another one. He throws to Aaron Bailey. And did he get it in there? And boy, it's incomplete. There's a flag, and let's see what it is.
Personal foul. Defense.
Yeah, he hit him right afterwards. It was tipped, and then he took him out. You can't do that. You can't do that. And that's bad. And oh, yeah. 15 yards, and Memphis sent a message here, but here's Chicago.
1st down.
The reason why the NFL today has cut down on the personal fouls, yes, you have fines and stuff, but the money they're making, we understand. But it's the kickers, because a 15-yard penalty here, they don't have great kickers, so you can throw a thug play like that and bam, hit them really hard and say, hey, don't ever go across the middle again. But if it were the NFL today, you'd have a kicker that says, 53-yard field goal, I can make it, so it would cost you points. Here, I'm not sure whether it will or not. They got the win behind him, 1:28 to go. 1st and 10 from the 36. They're going to throw to Avery. Avery, the throw, and he can't run to it. A little too far, and it's going to be second down. Winless San Francisco trying to get their first win. 2nd and 10 from the 36 of Memphis. And all out blitz, here comes Memphis, everybody. And McDougal, he doesn't have a lot of time. He's going to throw to his second person. Nobody open, and he gets sacked. McDougal gets sacked, and that's big. It's 3rd down and 23. That's why you can hit somebody late and not worry, because now you got to do something like that, and McDougal goes down. Jim Kelly, a 43-yard pass. They got a lead against Florida. 1:08 to go, 3rd and 23 from the Memphis 49. The snap, McDougal to throw. McDougal, and he's going to throw to Leverson, and he completes it. And here comes Leverson. He's out of bounds at the 33. Not enough, though. Are they going to go for the field goal, or are they going to go for, they're going to try the field goal. 50 yards by Crosland, under a minute to go. He's hitting 38% from this range. From 50 yards, 4th and 7. And here it is. He's got a big win behind him. The kick will be up. It is over. And this one is no good. He misses it again. It is no good. And Andy Crosland has missed his first field goal. He's also missed an extra point. Nobody's made a kick today. And Memphis will have it on their 40. So what will Memphis do with it? 54 seconds to go. They got all 3 timeouts. Let's see. They get to Jennings. Jennings, he only gets about a yard. I think they might just end this half. No, Memphis is going to call a timeout. Boston gets a field goal. Capoletti, it's 16-3. You got to see on that one. That's huge. If they lose, the streak will be over. 2nd down and 9 from the 41. Huarte to throw. Huarte, and he's going to try to throw to Shirk. There's double cover, and it's intercepted by Chicago. Intercepted, and has it at the 44, and he's out of bounds, and this is going to be a first down for Chicago. Brew, his 2nd pick of the day, and a huge interception, and here comes Chicago again at midfield. Let's see if they can get anything. They tried a long field goal before. They couldn't make it. First down and 10 from the 49. They're going to throw. McDougal, it's collapsing around him. He avoids the sack. He's going to look somewhere else. They throw to LaShawn Johnson out of the backfield. And he got at the 49. He fakes Burkhardt out, and he goes out of bounds at the 44. And he got 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 5 from Memphis' 44. McDougal under pressure. Here's a flag. It might be holding. Let's see. He's panicking at the 39. He fumbles the football, and it's going to be Chicago's at the 39, and let's see what that is. And he's sacked for 39
Offsides.
for 17 yards.
Defense.
And it's a defensive offside, so a big one. Oh, that was huge. It would have been way back. They would have just basically taken a knee and end this thing, but now they're going for points. Let's see if they get any points here. It'll be a first down. Very, very big. So now 16 seconds to go. Can Chicago get closer? From the 39, they give to John Avery. Avery's going to the outside. Avery picks up 5. He's still in bounds. They got to call a timeout. It'll be 51 from this point. 51 yards. And that would be big. Andy Crosland again. Missed the extra point, 0 for 1. And he's going to try 51. This will end a half. And let's see, he's got total wind behind him, 0 for 1. Let's see, it'll be up. It is over. He's got the wind behind him. And this one, it hits the upright. It was long enough. It hits the upright, and it's no good. It came right back out. And he's 0 for 2 in field goals, both over 50 yards. But he missed an extra point, too. So, at the half, the score, Memphis 12, Chicago 6. And let's take a look at the other scores. Okay, it's the halftime show. Halftime show here. I see Al Red Sox fan is in here. He's an absolutely great He is really good. Please check out his channel. A lot of really great stuff. In fact, he's one of the best when he storytells. And I love his boxing and his wrestling and even his baseball. If you want to, hey, when it's summer and it gets hotter out or whatever, and you want a lazy summer night, why turn on Major League Baseball? You can turn on Better Baseball and listen to him, and it's great. All the stories, everything you want. It's really good. So he's joining. I want to say hi to him. Check out his channel. Basically, it's really good. So let's go to the stats. Let's go to the halftime, actually, scores first. Berlin blowing out Barcelona. San Francisco, they're winless and they're beating Birmingham. That's big. Remember, a lot of these games are interleague games. So you're going to start to see the strengths of the leagues. Birmingham of the USFL leading Orlando 17-6. The LA Express getting killed by Buffalo. The game you see here, 12-6. Chicago Blitz over New Jersey. That's a USFL matchup. Michigan and Hamburg. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a NFL in Europe. That's Hamburg, Germany. Philadelphia, 28 in the first quarter, 7-6 since then. Houston, a very hot football team. They're leading 27-14. Put up on Houston, the Jets. Only one touchdown in the first half. Kansas City already with 2 overtime games this year. The New York, New Jersey Knights in London tied at 14. Boston, they have the ball to begin. And they're at Frankfurt, and they got a 26-game winning streak on the line. 26-game winning streak. They won handily last week, but they're going to have to come back in this one. And the world is starting to look. We'll break to that game if this one goes crazy. But here we go. Eder will kick off. Here in the second half, it's 12-6. There's going to be an opening in the middle for Corey Ivy. Ivy is going through, and he's going to be hit, and he fumbles the football. And let's see whose it is. It is Memphis is at the 28, and Memphis gets a break as they begin the second half. Memphis will get a big break, and it's going to be first down for Memphis, 12-6. First and 10 for Memphis on the Chicago 28.
Flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag.
False start.
And a false start for Memphis. Remember,
Offense.
field goals are hard to get by in this league. They're hard to get. I mean, you don't get, in defunct leagues, you don't get the greatest of kickers in the world. It'll be first down and 15. Why? Because they always de-emphasize kicking in these defunct leagues. Really quickly, halftime stats, Sean Huarte, 2 of 8 passing, 41 yards. He has 2 picks. McDougal, 9 of 18. He has a touchdown, but he also has 2 picks. Not a great day for quarterbacks. Passing, not a lot, but total net yards, 173 to 164. Not too bad. We're on pace for about a, 700-yard game, I'm saying. It's going to be about 700 yards. 4 turnovers now for Chicago. And that is big. When you take a look quickly at the drives, you see a lot of 3-3-1, 3-3-2, 6-4-3-1, 3-3. There's been 3 drives over 7 plays. That's it. 3 drives over 7 plays. So this one's going to be first and 15 after the penalty at Chicago 33. They hand it off to Harvey. And he's going to run right into Chorak. He gains 3 there, but he ran right up the middle. It'll be second and 12. Part of me thinks they're just trying to get field goal position here. Second and 12, which can be dangerous because when you play field goal position, they give it to Miles on the draw. Miles, he's going to be down by Brew, who has 2 interceptions on the day. And it's going to be third down and 9. Third and 9. Kip Lewis receiving for New York, New Jersey. Very well. Very good. Third down I formation. It'll be third and 9 at Chicago's 27. Be 44 yards from this point from Memphis. Third down and long. They look. They're double covering Marshall. Huarte, he's going to throw. Not a great day. 2 of 8 today. Huarte under pressure. He can't take a sack. And he looks to a secondary receiver. He throws to Bumpus. And Bumpus is broken up. It's going to be broken up. It'll be 4th and 9. Bob Etter's going to try a 44-yarder. He's only hitting 41% from this point. 4th and long. Here's Etter. 44 yards. And he's not a good one. This kick will be up. It'll be over. It's into the wind. And this one hits the upright again. And it is good. It trails in. It hits the upright, but this one bangs in. And unlike Chicago, where it hit the upright and came out. This one hits in. And it's 15-6. It banged on that upright and it just went in. Oh, the way it is, sometimes it's just lucky. So it's 15-6, and that's really big. Because that's now 2 scores, and Preston will have it at their own 2. He's going to go out of bounds at the 20. 15-6, Memphis leading Chicago. As we take a look, Memphis and Chicago. The question is, how did I get the teams? So here's how I got the teams. I took every defunct league, and including the AFL, because believe it or not, the AFL is a defunct league. When they merged in with the NFL, they didn't keep a lot of the rules of the AFL. Everybody played by NFL rules. They merged, but they only merged teams. They didn't merge. They didn't really merge rule sets or anything like that. So the AFL is a defunct league. They don't exist anymore. So the AFL counts the World Football League of the 70s, the World League of American Football, Europe, and what I did was, and USFL, and what I did was I took teams that won the championship or finished second. Or if there were like 3 15-1 teams or something like that. So for the World Football League, I stuck really with mainly one league, and that was 1974. Because 1975, they did not finish the year. They just went through. And there were people with suitcases of money and stuff like that, and teams that would go to stadiums and refuse to play and stuff like that. So it was bad, you know, and they had, what was it, to, you know, people in games would say, you know, well, they were paid by, you know, with suitcases full of money, as I said before, and it was bad. But anyway, I tried to stick to 74 with that league, but I took all the defunct leagues, and what I did was the best teams out of the defunct leagues. And I put, each league has their own division. So each league has their own division. So when I have a big league like the USFL, I divide them up. And that way, if there's a top-heavy league, let's say the AFL is by far clearly the best, then we're still going to have a good championship game because there'll be 2 divisions, one in one conference, one in the other. You know, so if there is, because I don't know how this is going to go, if there is a very top-heavy league, then what I'm going to, that means that, you know, they're not going to just go and blow everybody away, and championship is going to be like 52-0. On the other hand, there are 2 leagues, the World Football League and the XFL of 01, that didn't have enough teams to make 8 teams. So what I did was I just said, all right, you get 4 apiece. And by doing 4 apiece, it helped. But each defunct league has their own division. And that's the way I did it. So right now Chicago has it. Split backs, 2 receivers and a tight end. 1st and 10. They're not having a good offensive day. Avery. And Avery's going to avoid 2 tacklers. He's got some room. He goes over his own 30. And he's down at the 42. And it's going to be a first down. He gains 22. There's going to be a flag, maybe 15 more. Let's see.
Personal foul. Defense.
This has been an ugly football game. This has been absolutely an ugly football game. A lot of personal fouls. There's got to be ejections here soon. Because this has been ugly, and this is going to be a first down. Look at that. Look at the gain that they get. They're already in Memphis' territory. The reason why we don't have any long drives is because this is always the personal fouls and everything. 1st and 10. They give to LaShawn Johnson. Johnson gets nothing here. It's going to be second. Oh, he fumbles. And there's a big pile up. And let's see who gets it. And Memphis has it. Another turnover. Another turnover by Chicago. And that's going to be big. Memphis now will get it. On a first down, another Chicago turnover. They'd be okay if they weren't turning it over. 5 turnovers for Chicago. 5 of them. My goodness, there you can see 5 turnovers for Chicago. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 33 for Memphis. They just want to run clock. Maybe 4 or 5 minutes off, and they give to Jennings. Jennings, he's going to pick up 6, and that's big. 2nd down and 4. Brew has 2 interceptions today. And he makes the tackle. Well, the winning streak, if this game goes crazy, the winning streak, we're going to show that one. That's, you know, the biggest winning streak. They give to Jennings. Jennings, he finds a hole right through the middle. Jennings, he's going to get 5 and a first down. So it's going to be a first down here. Hamburg winning. Frankfurt, Derek Branch, 100 yards for Frankfurt. First down and 10. At Chicago's 46, they're driving the ball already a minute in to the drive. They give to Jennings again. Jennings, and he's going to get about 3 there. It'll be 2nd and 7. They keep moving the football pretty well. This I formation is working well. 2nd and 7 from Chicago 43. Orte, and he's a little confused. He's going to call a timeout. Timeout. They want this. It looks like they're selling out for this. 11:13 to go here in the third quarter. The score: Memphis 15, Chicago 6. Well, as you take a look at the scores quickly, Frankfurt 16-3 over Boston. New York, New Jersey upsetting London. That would be big. The Jets with the score against Kansas City. 41-7 Philadelphia against Houston. Philadelphia is just really running the ball up the middle. Michigan looking to score against Hamburg. They're in the red zone. Barcelona in the red zone there. Buffalo still all over Los Angeles. And here, Memphis, a chance really to go up big against Chicago. 2nd and 7 from the Chicago 43. And Cooks is going to be on the blitz. And the snap they give to Jennings. And Jennings got 4. Avoids Cook. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Los Angeles leads Oakland. That's big. The AFL looked so strong last week, but they played a lot of the lower teams in the other leagues. 3rd down and 3 from the Chicago 39. 2-down territory. They go to Powell. Powell, he got it to 25. Here comes Gary Powell, and he's running still after the catch. Here's Powell, and he's going to gain a total of 23. Down to the 16 and a first down. And that's going to be big for Memphis. A first down, very big. Safety. 27-2 looks like a score out of 1936. First down and 10 from the Chicago 16. And they give it to Harvey. And Harvey is going to be up the middle for 2, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back there, a lot of safeties in the olden days because they didn't have the momentum exception. So if you intercepted the ball at the 2 going backwards and your momentum carried you in the end zone, it was a safety. And that's, they didn't have the momentum exception like they do. And today's football, if you intercept it going backwards in the end zone, they put it on the 2-yard line. If you start at the 2, it's from the 5-yard line in for the momentum exception. Anything outside the 5, it's a safety. 2nd down and 8. They give it to Miles. Miles, and Beasley's going to say no way. Beasley. Miles gets nothing. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Remember, kicking-wise, it's going to be an adventure. 3rd and 9 from the 15. And they're going to look to maybe throw, and they are. Huarte's looking. And he's going to throw to Wallace. Wallace is going to be incomplete. Now it's going to be 4th down. Tipped by Beasley again. Here's Bob Etter right in the middle. It's 75% of his kicks from here. 4th and 9. This is to make it 2 touchdowns. He's 1 for 1 today. Snap. They're going to kick. And this one is going to be up and good. And Bob Etter has made it. And Memphis has an 18-6 lead. Here in week number 4, Chicago 18, Memphis 18, Chicago 6. Really, I did not expect this from the World Football League as Etter will kick off. I expected really the World Football League to be the bottom tier. And Ivy Hassett will be at the 4-yard line. Ivy trying to run and get some space. And there's going to be nothing there. It's going to be a first down. And he's only going to get to the 24. Just, I expected them to get blown out every week and be like their division winner, like 5-11. But that isn't the case. 1st and 10 from the 24.
Flag on the play.
Really holding their own.
False start. Offense.
And there's a false start on the offense. The thing I'm finding out is the XFL of 2001. You say, hey, look, they're, bad or whatever. They're hanging in. Like the LA Express is hanging in with a lot of other teams. They're beating right now an AFL team. 1st and 15. They're not going to be an easy out. They're going to throw, and this is going to be McDougal. And McDougal throws to Johnson at the 21. He gets it. He has some room to run. And he's going to be down at the 29 to gain a 10. And it'll be 2nd down and 5. Boston again, they score. 16-10. Remember, we got a 26-game winning streak for Boston. We went over it last week. If you want to know how Boston got the winning streak going, if you want to, how Boston got it, they lost their first 2 games in the first Spencer Kale season. They won 14 straight. Then they won the 3 playoff games at 17. Then they won the 6 straight in the defunct league that I started earlier in the year that was absolutely boring. And that made it 6 straight, so that made it 23. And then 3 wins here, so they're up to 26. They're down 16-10. We got to watch that. This one's 2nd down and 5. From the 29, McDougal. He's going to give it to Avery. And he's going to try and run. Stevenson and stops Avery. He loses 2. He read that one. It'll be 3rd down. Anthony Carter from Michigan. That's a big one. Big punt return. 3rd down and 7 from the 27, 18-6. Memphis leading Chicago. McDougal's going to throw, the Notre Dame grad. And he's going to throw to Preston. And it's going to be batted away, 4th down and 7. And Crosland will come in to kick. Come in to punt. Halfway through the 3rd. Just been a very choppy 3rd quarter. Andy Crosland. And he's going to kick it. And it's going to be a high snap to him. He's got plenty of time. He's going to get it off. Deep punt. And it's going to be caught by Thomas at the Memphis 31. Thomas is going to run. Here's Thomas, and he loses 3 actually on that as he goes backwards. And it's going to be 1st down. 18-6, and I will tell you that Memphis would love it if they could just run out the clock on this one. 1st and 10 from their own 28. And they give it to Miles. Miles, he gets hit, and that ball is loose, and everybody's scrambling. This could be a turning point. There's a big scramble. Let's see if Chicago's going to get it. And a huge scramble, and Chicago got it at the 29. Chicago gets it, and a big, big turn to this game. A huge, huge turn to this game. And it's going to be 1st down for Chicago now from the Memphis 29. A very big turning point in this game. And they throw to Tate. He got it at the 25. Here comes Tate. He's out of bounds at the 22. A gain of 7, 2nd down. Well, that was big. That was really, really big. A lot of good games going on here. A lot of separated blowouts here. 2nd and 3 from the 22. They give to McDougal. They give to LaShawn Johnson. Johnson, he hits the secondary. He's got room to run, and he's caught back. It's going to be down to the 11-yard line. Almost a touchdown there. 1 away. So 1st down and 10 from the Memphis 11-yard line. John Avery, he has it. Avery's going to the outside. Here's Avery. And he's only going to get about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 on the 10. They can get a 1st down. Trout hit a field goal there. They're up huge. And so is Houston. 2nd down and 9. They can get a 1st down on the 1. They throw to Ty.G. Armstrong, the tight end. And it's tipped by Boyd, and it's incomplete. Oh, I thought almost intercepted there. It'll be 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9 from the Memphis 10. A very choppy game, very situational. McDougal to throw. He's going to throw to Leverson, and he makes it in the end zone. It could be a touchdown, and it is. 18-12 now. Touchdown for Chicago. And that fumble was huge. That fumble was very big, and Leverson with the catch. And now it's going to be the extra point. What's it going to be? A 2 or a 1? And let's see. Very big here, and they're going to go for 2. So let's see. Nobody's got 2-point conversions. 0 for 2 today. Everybody. 8 in the box for Memphis. They give to John Avery. And no, it's a play action. He throws to Zachariah, and he overthrows him, and it's 18-12 there still.
A 2-point conversion.
And it's going to be a 1st down for Chicago. Crosland will kick off. Harvey will have it at the 6-yard line. Harvey's going to find some room. Here's John Harvey, and he'll go all the way up, and Harvey up to the 32-yard line and a 1st down. So Memphis's turnover was big. They do want to end this 3rd quarter. It's been a long one. 1st and 10 from their own 32.
Flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag, and let's see what it is.
False start.
And a false start, another penalty.
Offense.
Penalties and turnovers, craziness, as we have not had long drives in this game. Not as many punts as you'd think, but it's just been very choppy of a football game. First down and 15 for Memphis. They're leading 18-12. Nobody's hit an extra point, 3-2 in touchdowns. No, it's 2-2 in touchdowns. They throw to Wallace, Huarte to Wallace. Daly is going to tip it away, and it's going to be 2nd and 15. So Memphis 2 touchdowns, Chicago 2 touchdowns. They kicked 2 field goals. Chicago missed 2 field goals. They give it to Harvey, and he's going to go up to the 34 out of bounds. He gains 7, and it's going to be 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8. From their own 34. Gonna throw. And he's looking for Marshall. And Marshall, he's stretching to grab it, and he can't make it. It's going to be 4th down and 8. And now Memphis is going to have to punt. Danny White to Ivy. Here in the 3rd quarter as it's winding down, a bit deep punt by Danny White. Ivy on his own 22. He's going to go upfield. Here's Ivy. He's running, and he goes out of bounds at the 34. So here's Chicago with all the momentum in the world. Again, Chicago would like a long drive to tie it up. It doesn't matter the extra point if they do, because they're down by 6. 1st and 10 on their own 34. They fake to Avery. McDougal's going to run it himself, and McDougal will go. It's not common in the NFL or pro football that quarterbacks keep it themselves. But he's going to gain 6, and he gets hit hard, and that's why. That's why McDougal getting back to his feet. He said he's fine. He got hit hard there. 2nd down and 4. Well, Boston is down. Brock Heward, 24-10 there. That's big. Boston needs to score. They're down by 2 touchdowns. 2nd down and 4. Snap. They give to LaShawn Johnson. Johnson, he's going to the outside. Johnson, he's hit by Thomas, and he gets nothing. It'll be 3rd down now and 4. 3rd and 4. From their own 40. They split backs, 2 receivers and a tight end. They give to Avery again. Avery on the run. Avery's going to go to the wide side. He gets 3. He needed 4. And now they're going to have to kick it back. It's going to be 4th down. You want to go for it, but what if you miss? You know, that's the biggest thing. If you miss, that would be deadly. And now they're going to punt it away. You might say, hey, you know, you might remember the real playoff game, the Steelers and the Browns. You might say, hey, but they were down. It was later in the game. It was by 12 high, end over end. There's a flag. We're going to have to see what it is. Thomas, he'll go up to the 22. But let's see what the flag is on.
Holding. Offense.
So it's before the kick, holding on the offense. And let's see whether they're going to accept it or not. Part of the punt, what are they going to do? They're going to decline it. And they're going to take over at the 23. So I'll tell you what, Memphis might want to just run it up the middle twice and get this long quarter over with. 1st down and 10 on their own 22. They give it to Harvey. And Harvey is going. I'm not even going to try that name. And he follows him, the M-Man. We'll just call it that. And Boston again, a 33-yard interception return. Boston, I'm telling you, that's the way they keep their streak alive. 2nd and 7 from the 25. They might have to go 3 plays. Huarte's to throw. Huarte, he's going to throw to Harvey. And Harvey makes it at the 35. It'll be a 1st down and out of bounds, a gain of 10.
1st down.
And a 1st down, so they're going to have one more play. New York, New Jersey 31, London 21. 1st and 10 from their own 35. And they give it to Jennings. This will just be to end the quarter, and he gets 6. Right up the middle, so they're starting a long drive. At the end of 3, it's been crazy. Spencer's okay, and he's going to come back in. Derek Brand, 6 catches there, but we're going. The end of 3, the score, Memphis 18, Chicago 12. Now for the scores. Buffalo all over. Berlin winning still. Birmingham making it close. The other Birmingham blowing out Orlando. Michigan now leading Hamburg, very big. Philadelphia big over Honolulu. San Diego, they're down. I mean, they might score. Who knows? It's the pros. You can come back. The Jets are leading Kansas City 14-7. Florida leading Houston 21-20. You might say, well, the Jets won a Super Bowl, so why are they in this? Because remember, they were in the AFL. But remember also, they were 1968. So the question is, are teams from the 1960s as good as defunct teams of the 1990s? You know, how's the athletes? And right now, those teams are holding up. I mean, right now, LA, they scored, but Oakland will have it. And they have it on the LA 31. And Boston, it's 24-17. And Frankfurt will have it first down and 10. They're getting closer. So it should be an interesting fourth quarter as we begin. 2nd and 4 from the 41. So no long drives. Pass. It's going to be a play action. They throw to Willie Spencer. Just came in. He got it up to 49. He gets away from one. And he goes out of bounds down to 39 for Chicago. And Willie Spencer comes in. And a first down. He was hurt, you remember, for the whole third quarter pretty much. And it's going to be first down and 10. First and 10 from Chicago's 39. They would like to go up 2 scores. They give it to Willie Spencer again. No, it's going to be a play action. They throw to Wallace this time. Wallace, a good throw by Horte, and it's going to be knocked away by Bray. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 from Chicago's 39. And back to throw. And they draw it to Jennings. And Baisley's going to gain a 6. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4. And they could run or pass on this one. I think it might be 2 down territory. 3rd and 4, though he's 2 for 2 today. It'd be a 50-yard attempt, though. It's going to be a draw to Spencer. Spencer is going inside. He's stopped. He bounces to the outside, and he's all the way down to the 24, gain of 9. And a first down for Memphis. Gain of 9. It'll be first down and 10. That is huge. That's very big because now they got the 3 as the option as well. First down and 10 is Chicago's 24. They can't give up a yard. It's 41 from this point. Miles, and he's going to go to the outside, not much, and he shoves in for a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 7. There's the clock on the day. If they can get 2 scores with under 10 minutes to go, that'd be huge. 2nd and 7. The throw is Huarte. Now it's going to be a draw to Jennings. Jennings, he's going to go inside. Inside he cuts back, and he gets 4. And it'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3. Johnny Sample an interception. And a field goal by the Raiders. That's one thing by the AFL teams is they can kick. 3rd and 3. From Chicago's 17-yard line to give to Harvey. Harvey, he's going to run. Here comes Harvey, and he gains 6, and it's going to be a first down. He got right across the middle. It's going to be first down and 10. They can get a first down at the 1-yard line. That is huge. 6 sacks for Florida. There are a lot of good team games here. So here comes Memphis trying to go up by 2 scores. If they go up late, and there's no hope, we're going to that New England game, or the Boston game. Sorry, they give to Miles, and Hubert Thompson just nailed him in the backfield, and he loses 1. Good stop. It's going to be 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 from the Chicago 12. Give to Miles. Miles, he's going to get about 4. Up the middle, it's going to be 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7, and you take a look. All the other scores, a lot's happening right now in this league. 3rd and 7, a very big one. It's going to determine a lot of stuff. And Orte's going to throw to Miles, and Ivy, it's going to be broken up. It'll be 4th and 7, so that pass wasn't really good. Now here's Eder. He's a very good kicker. This ball's in the middle of the field, not on the hash. So it's 4th and 7, even though the hashes are field goal width. This is to make it 9. The snap. And he's hitting everything from here, and it's good. And Memphis has a 21-12 lead now. 2 scores. Eder 3 for 3 in field goals. And with 10:17 to go here in the game, the score is Memphis 21, Chicago 12. Frankfurt is in the red zone against Boston. That is really big. Frankfurt trying to You know Boston's going to be coming back. Philadelphia, Honolulu, Memphis 21, Chicago 12. Jersey 22, Chicago 9. New Jersey looking for a win. The Blitz are the better team, but New Jersey has Flutie, and they have Doug Flutie, and they have Herschel Walkers, two really good teams. First down and 10. Eder to kick off to Ivy and Preston. And it's going to be deep. Preston will have it on the 3. And it's going to be, here we go. And Preston only goes for about 12 yards on that return. It'll be first down. So Chicago needs a score. They really do. 10 minutes to go. We said earlier it's easy to run down 10 minutes in the pros. McDougal to throw. McDougal throws to Lord. And he got it to 22. And Lord will be out of bounds, a gain of 7. Remember, the clock will start once you put it on the hash. Kansas City again a lead. 21-14. They're coming on strong there. Second down and 3 for Chicago. 9.5 to go. McDougal to throw. McDougal to Lord. And Lord got it to 26. That'll be a first down and more. And he got 6 yards and a first down here. So here's Chicago moving it up the field. New York, New Jersey. Look at this. Frankfurt scores 31-17. It could be the end of that long streak for the Patriots. First and 10 from the 28. They're going to throw. And he throws to Yarborough. And Yarborough, he gets it. And here comes Yarborough, and he's at the 34. And Yarborough will be eluding the first guy. He's still on his feet. He gains 18.
First down.
All the way up to the 46-yard line. And a first down for Chicago. All of a sudden, their offense is alive. Look at L.A. and Oakland and L.A. That game, 31-28, a crazy one. First down and 10 here, 8 minutes to go. McDougal, he gives the ball to Avery. And Avery right up the middle, and he gets 6. It's going to be second and 4. You got time right now. You got plenty of time. If you're Chicago, second and 4. And they give it to LaShawn Johnson. Johnson through the line. Here's LaShawn. He goes down to the 40. Here's LaShawn Johnson on a run to the 30. He goes down, and he's down. He's taken out by Dave Thomas at the 22. 26-yard gain and a first down. Dave Thomas, no, he didn't found Wendy's. You know, he's probably heard that joke 10,000 times in his life. Of course, that reference is being taken out. First down and 10. Avery, and a fumble, a big fumble, and let's see, the ball goes out of bounds. Big break. Chicago, everybody in the stadium just held their breath on that one. Second and 8 from the 20-yard line. And it's going to be McDougal to throw. McDougal, they give it to Avery. And it's going to be Al Andrews coming through. Misses it, Avery's still going, and he only gets a yard. It'll be 3rd and 7. This time it's a manageable field goal. It is manageable for Chicago. 3rd and 7 from the Memphis 19. And Memphis, the all-out blitz. McDougal to throw. And McDougal, he's going to throw to Bailey. And Bailey got it at the 1-yard line. And Bailey's in for the touchdown. It's in. And it's now 21-18. A touchdown for Chicago. 19 yards. McDougal to Aaron Bailey. The 3rd touchdown pass of the day for Kevin McDougal. And now this is going to be the extra point, 1 or 2. They're going to go for 2. I guess their kicker's not that good. Here's the 2. Everybody's going for 2. 8 in the box for Memphis. They give to LaShawn Johnson. And Johnson is nothing. They get nothing. And it's no good. Memphis 21, Chicago 18. My goodness, Crossland will kick off. Now, it's no guarantee they're going to get it back. They got to stop Memphis here. You know, Memphis, that's going to be a touchback. Memphis is going to just be running this football, and they run it all day anyway. First down and 10 for Memphis. And here they go. Memphis, snap. It's going to be to Jennings. Jennings will be nothing. Egbenui stops him. It's going to be 2nd and 2. He'll take a chunk off the clock, but he's still down. 2nd down and 2. Second down and 12. He loses 2. 23-yard line. Memphis again, they're going to run to Miles. Miles getting around the right side. Here's Miles again. He's upfield. Miles is going to go. And he's down by Daly, and it's going to be a gain of 12, close to a first down, and they give it to him, a first down. So now he's going to be able to get a couple more minutes off the clock. Memphis leading by 3, 21-18, Memphis. They throw to Marshall. Huarte to Marshall. He gets Marshall in midfield. This is really big, and Cooks gets him down. A 21-yard gain, and Memphis is starting to own this. Chicago's going to start having to use timeouts here soon. And 3:51 to go. It's going to be 1st and 10. And here they go. Jennings, he'll run it. Jennings is going to get a couple. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8, Philadelphia blowing it out. Kansas City big. London coming back. 2nd down and 8 from the Chicago 42. And the run by Willie Spencer. And Jason Bray sheds the blocker. Here he goes. Spencer, he's going to be held to 1 yard. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Defense.
A timeout now. A very big timeout. And Chicago calls their first. The score, Memphis 21, Chicago 18. So there we go. This is the biggest thing. Right now, you take a look at the scores that are coming around. If Memphis gets it to a point of no return, we'll go to the Boston game. Remember, all these games time up by time. So it's not like one game will get way too far ahead of the other games. Frankfurt leading. They got the ball on the Boston 21. One more score there, and it's over. But you never know. Big winning streaks have a tendency to get lucky. Games, a lot of separation. There's a few close ones. But really, the only game within one score, Oakland and Los Angeles. And San Francisco, Birmingham, Memphis, and Chicago right here. All the rest are, well, New York, New Jersey, and London. New York, New Jersey trying to pull off the mega upset. We might go to that game later on. So it's going to be 21-18, 3rd and 7 from the Chicago 41-yard line. They give it to Miles. Miles, he's only going to get a yard. It'll be 4th down. They're going to have to kick, and a timeout by Chicago. So Chicago's going to have the two. Oh, they're trying a 57-yarder. Really? Okay. 57 yards by Bob Etter. That's going to give, I don't know why. He's hitting 35% from this. This is a huge gamble. This is a huge, huge gamble. He's got wind behind him. He's 3 for 3 today. The snap, this is 57 yards. Good snap. They're going to hold. It's good. It's good from 57 yards. Right through the middle of the wind at 17 miles an hour. Just blew it through. And Bob Etter has hit a field goal from 57 yards. 57 yards. And Memphis has a 24-18 lead. Oh my goodness. That is huge. Etter, he's going to kick it deep, and it's a touchback. The wind really gusted, and a 57-yard kick. They went through the wind. And it's going to be a touchback, a 1st down and 10 here. For Chicago, they're down by 6, though. They can still take the lead or tie it. Whatever they do. McDougal to throw, 2:40 to go. McDougal is hurrying. McDougal, he's looking for somebody else. McDougal, he's going to run. And he's going to run outside. Here's Kevin McDougal, and he gets 13. And he's going to be inbounds, and the clock will run a 1st down. Chicago's going to hurry this one up. They're going to hurry it up to 12 to go. 1st and 10 from the 38. And here they go. They're going to throw. Here they go. They go to William Tate. Tate, they go. McDougal to Tate. Right there. Tate at the 41-yard line. And here's Tate. He's tackled at the 44, gain of 6, 2nd down. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, Memphis 24, Chicago 18, and Chicago is driving. What did I say earlier? 670 in yards. I said between 600 and 700. I said about 700. We're probably going to hit there. 700 yards of total offense. Penalties, 9 for Memphis, 3 for Chicago. Turnovers, 5 for Chicago, 3 for Memphis. They fumbled the ball once, the very beginning of the second half. Haven't turned it over since. When they don't turn it over, it's good. Chicago is driving the ball, and this is big. Looking at the drives, a 14-play, 70-yard drive for a field goal. That's the longest of the day. There's been only one drive for Chicago in double digits, and really not that many. A lot of possessions here. Very choppy game. So first down for Chicago, second down and 4. They only have one timeout to go. If they don't make it, it's over. Now McDougal, he's going to throw, and he's going to throw it to Bailey, and Bailey is under it. It's deflected by Thornton, and it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 4. There's a flag, and he might have got him for hitting him late.
Pass interference. Defense.
And they're going to call defensive interference, and that's big. That's down to the 30-yard line. That's all the way down to the 30-yard line. Memphis is only up by 6, and it's down. Field goal will do no good here, and it's going to be first down, though. That was big. It was going to be 3rd and 4. So Memphis gets the ball in the lead. It's done. Stan Gelbaugh is on pace for 6,000 yards passing, and he has 300 so far in the game again. It's a phenomenal season for Stan. 1st and 10 from the 34. And here they go. McDougal to throw. McDougal, he's going to go to Leverson. Leverson broken up by Miller, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. You see the time remaining here. Memphis is 2 timeouts just in case Chicago scores a touchdown, takes a lead. 2nd and 10 from the 34, the snap. And McDougal to throw. McDougal, he's going to be pressured by Stevenson. He's going to look for somebody else. McDougal, he's going to throw to Avery out of the backfield. Avery, and it's going to be out of his reach. 3rd down, maybe a little bit better because they had people right there. They had people right there to stop it. 3rd down and 10 from the Memphis 34. McDougal's going to hurry. And he gets by a defender. He's going to throw to a second guy. Johnson out of the backfield. He gets that to 36. He has some room. He goes to the 30. Here comes LaShawn Johnson. He's down to the 19, a first down. He gets 15, and he needed 10 on 3rd down. So a first down. 1:15 to go. They're hurrying up. They need a touchdown. They know time can come down very, very quickly. McDougal to throw. McDougal, good coverage here. McDougal looking. McDougal changing receivers. He's going to throw to Bailey. He's going for a flag pattern, and it's going to be knocked down by Hicks. 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. They got to score. Bramlett with 400 yards passing today. 2nd down and 10 from the Memphis 19, a minute to go. And this is going to be very big. They're going to throw again, Chicago. He's going to throw to Lord. Lord, and it's going to be incomplete. A 3rd down now. Moral code. Now it gets interesting. London has tied it up. That's going to be a good one. If it becomes over here, we're going to go to London for the ending of that game. 3rd down and 10. Here comes Chicago. They're down by 6. They're on the Memphis 19. They're at home. Very big game. Memphis undefeated. Chicago 2-1. McDougal to throw. McDougal to Lord. He throws at Lord. He makes a catch in the end zone, and they're going to talk about whether they win the game or not. And let's see. No good. They say it's no good. It's going to be 4th and 10. 4th down and 10, and this is the game. Oh, my goodness. He was in the end zone, and the referees talked about it. They said no good. And here, there are no blown calls, so it is what it is. So it's no good. It hit the ground, and it's going to be 4th down and 10. This is the game. If Chicago doesn't get it, it's over. If they get it, that's check one of about 20 they need. They need to get the extra point, which they haven't all day, stop Memphis, and win in overtime. First step, 4th and 10. This is number 1, though. They're on the 19. They just need to get a first down. McDougal to throw. McDougal, he's got a lot of time. He's going to go to Leverson. Leverson, there's a flag on the play, and he got it at the 6. It's complete for a first down, Leverson. And here comes Leverson. He's running the end zone. He scores a touchdown. There's a flag, though. There's a flag, and let's see what the flag is. yards. Let's see. Here comes the referee.
Illegal use of hands. Offense.
Oh, and it's against the offense. And that is going to be the illegal use of hands. Oh, my goodness. No wonder why he had all the time in the world. That hand of the offensive lineman just slipped up, and they got to do this all over again. 4th down and 20. And now this is big. 4th and 20 from the Memphis 29. They got to get at least to the 9-yard line. They got a timeout so they can get a first down. McDougal to throw. McDougal, he's going to have to throw. And he goes to Aaron Bailey. They got to get to the 9. Mo Code is out there. And it has got it. Bailey catches it, and he's out of bounds. He only gets 7, and that's it. He was trying to get more. They were hoping he would break Seth Miller's tackle, and he couldn't. And Memphis is going to win this game. Memphis will just take knees right here, and that's going to be it. So this game is over. Let's quickly go to New York, New Jersey, and London. Well, here comes New York, New Jersey, and London. Jeff Graham, the quarterback. Wilkerson, the running back. One running back, 4 receivers. Mouse Davis. Mouse Davis, I believe, maybe he was an Auburn coach. 31-31. This would be a gigantic upset here if New York, New Jersey wins. But here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and 19 for New York, New Jersey. 28 seconds to go. London has 1 timeout. I think New York, New Jersey is just going to run it out and go to overtime. Graham looking for Burbage. And he got it at the 24. They want to try and win the game here. A gain of 15. 3rd down and 4. That's it. They just want to keep it going. That was a gutsy call just to let it go to overtime. Well, we go to overtime. The score. New York, New Jersey 31, London 31. A quick look at the games. And these are all final. The Oakland Raiders win 34-28. Frankfurt ends the streak. Boston is over. Boston gets a loss for the first time since being 0-2 in the first league. Boston is 3-1. They lose to Frankfurt. Kansas City beats the Jets. Houston beats Florida. The Houston Oilers, they blow out San Diego. They pull away. Philadelphia 28-0 in the first. No doubt about that one. Michigan comes back against Hamburg. New Jersey overwhelms Chicago. Memphis, in the game that you were just watching, beats Chicago. Chicago scored a game-tying, possibly winning touchdown that was called back for illegal use of hands. What a game. Buffalo 30-0 all over LA. Birmingham 31-12. San Francisco gets their first win of the year, 10-6, and Berlin beats Barcelona 30-9. Now in this one we go to overtime, the only overtime game so far in this league. We've had an overtime game every week. So here comes the toss. The first to score will win. New York, New Jersey, and London. And Barry Billy will kick it off. Quick take a look at this game. Graham has 295 yards passing. Gelbaugh at 28 of 43, 32. It has not been a quarterback's day today. London scored 10 in the 4th quarter here in Wembley Stadium. The recap, there has been 730 yards of total offense, mainly in the passing department. So here we go, 31-31. Belly will kick it off to begin. The first team to score wins. And it goes for a touchback. So here comes London on a 1st down and 10. Gelbaugh is a very good thrower. I formation. He's like the Gelbaugh. It's going to be a flag here to start.
False start.
And not a good start
Offense.
to this overtime. Stan Gelbaugh is like the, what do you call it? He's the Dan Fouts of the defunct leagues. That's the best way to put it. It's going to be 1st and 15 here in overtime. 31-31 Gelbaugh. He's going to throw. Gelbaugh, no, it's going to be John Alexander. Alexander, a small crease here. He needs 15. He runs into Reggie Berry, but he's going to get only a yard. It'll be 2nd and 14. 2nd down and 14. They got to be careful. It's Gelbaugh to Horton. Horton had a good catch here. Horton, he gets 15, and he gets a first down. So, you know, you don't want the Dan Fouts type quarterback getting the ball in overtime. 1st and 10 from their own 36. Let's see what's going to happen here. They give it to Alexander. Alexander, he's down by Collins. And he's going to gain 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8. 2nd down at 8. A running back, 3 receivers, and a tight end. From the 38, Gelbaugh. Gelbaugh, and they toss it to Brinson. He throws it, and he makes it at the 36, and he's going to go to the 41, a gain of only about 3, a quick hitter. And it's going to be 3rd down and 5, kind of like the West Coast offense type. 3rd down and 5 from their own 41, a big 3rd and 5. We'll explain it if they get a 1st down. Gelbaugh to throw. Gelbaugh, and he's going to throw to Andre Riley. It's almost intercepted by Jones, but it is taken by Riley at the 49, New York, New Jersey, and down. It's going to be a 1st down, a gain of 10.
1st down.
London's saying, no way, we're going to win this football game. And the big significance out of this is, look at the time. If that hits 0, it's a tie no matter what. And with only 10 minutes, that's big. Take about 8 minutes on something. You can play to a tie. Of course, New York, New Jersey wants to play to the tie. 1st down and 10. They throw to Brinson. Brinson, he got it to the 34-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down. Moore with the stop. A gain of 20. He's down to the 29-yard line. And a 1st down. Oh, my goodness. This is just going to go down and win the game. That's easy. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. 1st and 10 from New York's 29. They're going to throw Gelbaugh. And he throws to Andre Riley. Riley has it at the 12-yard line. Here's Andre Riley. He's down at the 9, and it's going to be a 1st down. 20 yards, and if they score a touchdown, they might want to do it to make sure, but they don't want to throw an interception. 400 yards passing for Gelbaugh. 400 yards. He's on pace for 6,000 in this year. 1st and goal from New York, New Jersey's 9-yard line. They're going to throw Gelbaugh. Draw to Jeff Alexander, and he's right into the middle. Jeff Alexander, he gets 7 down to the 2-yard line, and they're looking like they are just going to take this thing into the end zone. I believe they have the normal overtime rules where if they kick a field goal, then New York, New Jersey gets it once. It's going to be 2nd down and goal, but if they score a touchdown, it's over. They're going for the touchdown here. Gelbaugh, and he gives it to Alexander. He wants to get in. He jumps over the pile, and he's in, and the game is over. And now London Monarchs have beaten New York, New Jersey. They've scored the last 17 points of this game, and Jeff Alexander has shown everybody he's an okay back. But the London Monarchs, a pass-heavy team, win it in overtime. London is now 2-2. New York, New Jersey is 0-4, and that was big because New York, New Jersey wanted to even up the records. And the 1st quarter of the season is over. Stan Gelbaugh, the 1st quarter of the season. And you remember NFL or pro football, 30 1st downs for London. 400 yards passing, and this is what it is today. So I don't know why Amsterdam and Rhein, oh, I see, it's a Monday, and we're going to auto-play that. Amsterdam beat Rhein. So we got to get both of them. We didn't have that one, but that's okay. Take a look real quick. Berlin beat Barcelona. We had that. San Francisco wins. Birmingham goes to 4-0. A lot of 4-0s. Buffalo wins. Memphis goes, a big win for them. They go 4-0. Chicago goes to 3-1. They can't go to 4-0. Michigan beats Hamburg. Philadelphia, big 3-1. Houston goes 4. They win their 2nd in a row, and a big one, 41-21. Houston, the Gamblers, 35-21. Kansas City there. London, 37-31 in overtime. Stan Gelbaugh, 400 yards passing, and the London Monarchs are 2-2. Frankfurt, they double up Boston, so that's the first Patriots loss in 26 games. Oakland wins 34-28, and Amsterdam 23-0. Taking a look at the summary for the week. Taking a look at the standings, Dallas is 3-0 in the AFL division. They had a bye this week. In the World League, in the first conference, Amsterdam is 3-1. We'll take a look at the standings through here. That's easier to see. In the Spencer Kale Conference. Dallas is 3-0, Amsterdam is 3-1, Memphis is 4-0, and Philadelphia is 3-1. So we're getting some separations on the teams. In the other division, the Jared Geist Conference, the AFL division, you got 3-1 teams. It's a strong conference. Outside the conference, they're very good. World League, Berlin is 3-1, a quiet 3-1. You don't hear much about them. Chicago in the XFL, as you can see, a little bit less. The XFL, though, Chicago couldn't put it down against Memphis in the other division. And the USFL, Birmingham is 4-0. The Blitz lost their first today. And New Jersey, a big win. They're 2-2. You can start to see a little bit the XFL, but really Memphis, the World Football League, not too bad, but up and down. Honolulu is 0-4. The winless teams, New York, New Jersey, 0-4. They lost in overtime. Honolulu, 0-4. They got blown out today. And those are the last two teams that need to win. The leaders, very easy. Passing for Hamburg, Bramlett at 414 yards, Gelbaugh exactly 400. The 100-yard rushers, Billy Cannon at 188 yards, Eric McCoo at 161. The passing leaders, Stan Gelbaugh, 1571 after 4 weeks. He's still on pace for 6,000. Herschel Walker, he's on pace to have the highest amount of passing ever. That's unbelievable. Herschel Walker, 468 yards. He's the rushing leader by he is by 80 yards over Eric McCoo, and Billy Cannon is bringing it up. Points leaders, George Belanda, Billy Rowe, 7 sacks in the first 4 weeks. He's good. Casey Bramlett, the MVP, is the offensive MVP. He, this week, 27 to 37, 414, and 3 touchdowns, and he loses to Michigan. It wasn't his fault. It might have been, who knows. Defensive MVP, Cleveland Crosby. For the games, taking a look. Tackles, this is against Florida. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Tackles, he had, let's see, interceptions. Let's take a look. Tackles, assists, sacks. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. But anyway, he had, I think in a year, he had this week 2 interceptions for Cleveland Crosby. They lost, but let's see. Box scores defense for Houston. Crosby. There it is. 2 tackles, 2 sacks. And I'm wondering if he had any interceptions. That would be a very spurious pick. 2 sacks for 13 yards. What else did he do? He has 5 on a year. He stuffed twice. Maybe he forced fumbles. I don't know. Cleveland Crosby he got killed by Philadelphia. No, they got killed by Florida, I think. Houston. Well, no. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know why they're giving it to him. Florida's box score. Okay, he had 4 tackles, 1 sack. That makes more sense. Let's take a look at the defense here. Crosby, 4 tackles, 1 sack. I don't know if he had any interceptions. No clue. So it's kind of hard to see. But anyway, that's going to be it for us today. Looking ahead to Week 5, the schedule. Birmingham and New Jersey, that should be a good one. Big divisional matchup. Chicago and Amsterdam, we have some big matchups. Dallas and Boston, probably our game of the week. The Dallas Texans at Boston at Fenway Park. Be very, very big next week, an AFL showdown. How about Memphis at home against Houston? Next week's going to be big. If Memphis beats Houston, it kind of proves their league. That would be big. Philadelphia and Berlin, another interleague matchup. New York Jets and San Diego. Florida and San Francisco trying to right the ship. Honolulu trying to get their first win against Michigan. New York, New Jersey at Oakland, who had a bye week this week. Dallas and Boston, taking a look at the preview. And it's a 3-point. Dallas is favored here at Fenway Park. A big one. Boston Patriots, they lost their last one. And Dallas is on the other AFL division. It could be, who knows, a championship preview. Taking a look, I always like the... There it is. I always like the music along with this. Dallas and Boston, the line is going up and down, but Dallas is favored here at Fenway Park. So that's going to be it right here. So that's it for us today. Thank you for joining in. Have a great day. We will see you later. We'll see you next Saturday at the Spencer Kale League. So it was good here. So we will see you later. Thank you for joining in. Again, a great performance today by a lot of people, but we saw the winners, Memphis, beating Chicago 24-18 in regulation. Have a great day, and we will see you. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you next Sunday for this league.